picked up the pink digestives because honestly the hot pink packaging is just far too eye-catchy. I don't think I'm actually going to like the flavour very much, and that is why packaging is so important, because that is underwhelming. To be fair, it tastes pretty good. Also picked up the caramel one because I really want to try it. It feels weird seeing this in gold foil. There's no nice way to do this. It's confusing my brain because it doesn't smell like orange. It doesn't look like anything particularly exciting. Okay, that's actually delicious. That's really nice chocolate. Never in my life did I think I would see Jeffree Star on Piers Morgan Uncensored. I'm doing a very last minute cinema trip, theatre trip to the Bristol Hippodrome tonight because the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe is on. The puppetry looks fantastic and I really want to go, and it's only on for like a couple of days. Don't know if I'm going to make it time. Haven't even bought a ticket yet. But I'm going to have to eat my dinner on the bus. Got some chicken, broccoli, sweet corn, sweet potato, all in my little lunchbox, which has saved me so many times. It's my snack box for cinema and it's going to be my dinner box for tonight. I don't even know if I'm going to make it, so we'll see if I actually make it to the theatre. It's currently 6:30. I actually made it in time. I was really worried the bus was going to be super shit, but actually it was all fine. I might just go get some strawberries from the supermarket and then head on in. I'm so glad I made it. I love a last minute decision. She made it! The show starts in 20 minutes. The queue is ridiculously long today.
Yeah. Hi, how can I help? Yeah, just because of shipping is about £5 online.
It's absolutely fine. I will decide at half time if I think a programme is worth it. They're playing live piano. Such a brilliant show. That was so good. They have two posters. They have this one right here, and then they've got the witch as well. And she was amazing. Here are the two posters. And then Hippodrome at night. Thank you so much. That was really sweet. I just came out of the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and now I'm trying to not get hit by a car. I need to get back to Yate. Don't know how to get back to Yate. It went the wrong way. I think I know where I'm going. Also, I think it's fresh as wheat. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest. I don't mean that in a negative way. I just think I mean that I was expecting a little bit more. I also think because the film, to me, the film is like a piece of art and it's so fantastical, and Teal Swinton as the White Witch is just phenomenal and no one will ever top her performance. That being said though, the White Witch tonight was fantastic. However, the music was actually really good. I didn't realise it was musical until I got there. And I wasn't really sure how I was going to take that. The music was so folk-like and it was brilliant. Oh my god, Aslan said his iconic line of "Don't cite the deep magic to me, which I was there when it was written," and people chuckled because honestly that's just a meme at this point and it's great. Okay, they're doing roadworks where my bus is meant to pick me up from, so I'm just going to go to the next one and hopefully try to weird it down. I think what I was saying is that the reason I was really excited to see the show was because I wanted to see the Aslan puppet, because I adore Warhorse and I think puppetry is one of the best things about theatre. The Aslan puppet was fine. It was good. Do the bus strikes. Oh, what? Oh, fuck's sake. Due to strike action, a number of first buses services are not operating from 7 PM in Bristol. Lovely. I will check if that's mine. Still meant to be coming, but there are strikes on, so we will find out if it comes in 10 minutes time. Right, the third time, Aslan's puppet is what I wanted to see the most at the show. And it was okay. It's never ever going to be the Warhorse puppets, and I don't think it needs to be. But I think Aslan is such an important part of the story of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe that I really was expecting its puppet to be a lot more than it was. It doesn't have any hind legs, which I guess is for easy access and movement and having to have less puppeteers for sure. Teal looked great. They also have a human actor playing Aslan standing next to him, so those two kind of interact, which was fun. Why? I tried to film my thoughts on The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe about 4 times whilst I was in Bristol. It was not going well. The buses were causing all kind of mayhem, but I did eventually get home, so that's good. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe play. The main reason I wanted to go was for the Aslan puppet. Puppetry in theatre settings for me is up there with one of the best things for me entertainment wise. I absolutely adore Warhorse. It is so impressive how much
the puppeteers are able to capture lifelike movements and realism behind what essentially is a rig, fabric, a sculpt of a creature. How they can bring all those elements to life is just phenomenal. And it was only on for like 4 days in Bristol. I think it's travelling at the moment, but it wasn't there very long, so I knew I really wanted to see it. I enjoyed it and I'm glad I've seen it. But if I'm honest, it wasn't really what I was expecting, and I definitely was expecting more. I think The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe is such an important piece of literature that it deserved more. And I also think that the film, honestly, is just like top tier. And I shouldn't have been naive and gone into the theatre expecting something similar to what you can see on a feature, because theatre and feature are completely different things. I also think Tilda Swinton is unbeatable as her performance as a White Witch, and I will die on that hill. However, this White Witch was very, very good as well, but my brain was just thinking Tilda Swinton was going to be there. I think overall what I was expecting more of was more puppetry and the animal characters to be puppets. They are just played by actors in costumes, and I do think it would have been more magical and more Narnia-esque, more whimsical if all of the animals had been puppets like Aslan. However, I appreciate that is incredibly production heavy and very expensive, so they might not have had the budget to do that. So I understand why not all of the characters and the animals could have been puppets due to the expense. However, I don't see why they couldn't have put a little bit more thought behind the costumes. Personally would have wanted them to put a bit more effort into actors that were playing animal characters. So for Mr. Thomas, for example, I feel like he could have perhaps been on some stilts to kind of create that hoof goat-like structure that you see some people walking around at things like conventions and things like that, and street performers and circuses. I definitely think there could have been a rig structure to accommodate, just to add some interest to his legs and to really distinguish the 4 children from the actors playing the animals. Honestly, a lot of the times the animals just looked like humans, and there wasn't a big enough difference visually between the human children and the animals, and that is part of the magic of Narnia, is all the fantastical mythological creatures and talking animals. A lot of the time it did just feel like they had ears and like a tail stuck on. So I think overall I would have liked a bit more costume work due to the lack of puppets being used for the animals. I just think such a classic and an important historical piece of writing deserved a lot more grandeur, I guess a lot more budget realistically. My second biggest issue I had was pacing. First half was, I wouldn't say slow, but I did feel it took a little bit too long to get to Narnia, and once we were in Narnia, certain elements were dragged out that weren't necessarily important to keep the pacing up with the story. And then when you're getting to the interval, suddenly the White Witch has her song, and it's very impressive and very cool, but not really much has happened, and obviously the first half of the theatre usually is longer. Personally, I think they should have done the interval right after Aslan's death. I think that would have been a lot more impactful. There's a lot of religious elements in the Narnia books, and I just feel it would have been a very poignant place to have the interval. However, the White Witch being lit in the tail was very cool. And then the second half was just way too fast. The second half of the performance is always shorter, so they had less time to get the most exciting elements of the story completed. Aslan doesn't even appear until the second half, and as soon as we do meet him, it's incredibly great, it's grand, and then after Aslan's introduction, it very much just goes straight to his death and then the fight. And honestly, the fight, the battle for Narnia, it's so fast. I blinked and it was over. It wasn't very exciting or impressive, or there wasn't much lead up to it. Yes, I think there was a couple of pacing issues from both the first half and the second half. There was actually a technical difficulty in our showing, so I don't know if in the second half they had to cut something out for runtime. I don't think they would have done, but there's always that potential. Some positives, however, are that the music surprised me. There were a couple of songs in there that I thought were really good. The music was very folk orientated, which I wasn't expecting, however works really well. The folkness and the whimsy of the music was a refreshing surprise. My favourite song personally was the Mr. Tumnus Spring song, and I personally think that was because of the actor's performance. The person playing Mr. Tumnus was absolutely phenomenal. And then I get to my favourite bit, which was Aslan's puppet. Now, don't get me wrong, I assumed that Aslan would have had some hind legs. He does not, and I understand it's a lot easier to manoeuvre a puppet of that size when you don't have the back end. However, I did find it a little bit jarring at times when there was just this gap where his hind leg should be. I felt that his mane was probably my favourite bit of his design. It was really thick, it looked impressive in terms of how the structure and the form took shape and how it moved. I kind of wished that his mouth was able to open and close, but again, I guess it could have been distracting as the actor performing Aslan next to the puppet. It might not have worked. His tail was very cool. The movement of his tail with like the rig, the armature? No, what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of. The way it articulates itself, the joints, was very cool. And I personally didn't realise that an actor was going to be playing Aslan as the actor beside the puppet, which actually really worked, and I wasn't expecting it to work. Overall, I was expecting more from the puppet, but it was still very impressive. I did love the sequence at the end where Lucy and Susan are flying and Aslan is kind of running towards the battle, and you see the profile and then the front view. And another positive, the live musicians on stage, phenomenal. There was an incredible violinist, like I've mentioned about 6 times now. The reason I wanted to see this was for the Aslan puppet, and I'm not joking, our show actually ended up having a technical difficulty and had to stop halfway through a song. And like I mentioned, Aslan doesn't show up until the second act. And when did the technical difficulty hit? During Aslan's reveal, right before he was meant to come on as well. So Aslan is presented during a song, and essentially what was happening was there was a robin, an actor who had bird wings and was attached to a harness, and they were then lifted into the air, performing, etc. A drummer comes on, the singer is also saying like Aslan is coming, and the drummer was walking towards the entrance where it was all golden and yellow and smoke was starting to form and come out where Aslan was clearly going to be entering the stage, and the music was getting higher and higher. The bird lady was in the sky, and the performers on stage were, getting to the height of the song. Aslan was about to be revealed. It was really exciting. Everyone in the audience was getting built up to finally see, which arguably is the most exciting and biggest reveal of the show. And the performers were staring, and the lion was not coming. And then suddenly 2 members of the crew of production walked on, both in black. They kind of just essentially told everyone to walk off stage. Bird lady was still in the sky, so they had to lower her down, and the crew got her off the harness. Everyone walked off, and the safety curtain came down, and then there was an announcement on the tannoy essentially saying, due to technical difficulties, we're going to have to pause this performance here. Please remain in your seats. We will resume as soon as we can. But I cannot stress it was the exact moment Aslan was supposed to be coming into the stage, to the show. And I'm not going to lie, it completely cut the magic for me. Really, really was the worst part of the show for it to have happened, in my opinion. So the technical issue was quite long, actually. It took them about 8 minutes to get everything sorted again. And when the performance restarted, they started at the start of the Aslan song. We got that build up again and getting ready for the reveal, but it wasn't as heightened as it was the first time I was watching it. Is we knew that Aslan was going to come on, and I had already seen and heard all the build up before. It wasn't revealed what the technical difficulty was. I did ask member staff afterwards, and they said they weren't too sure. I personally think it was likely something to do with either Aslan's puppet in the rig, the yellow archway where he was supposed to appear. It was taking a lot longer the first time we watched it, so maybe it was something to do with puppet. Also, the smoke machines were being a bit funny during that sequence, so it could have been that. We're not too sure. Either way, he eventually entered, and it was very exciting and very cool. It just was a little bit of a missed opportunity, and considering it was the thing I was excited about most, a little bit underwhelming. And unfortunately, our show did suffer from quite a few technical issues, not just that big one, but the mics were cutting out quite a lot on certain characters. It wasn't great. I don't think I got to see the show when it was at its peak. Obviously nothing goes perfect all the time, but there were moments of the show that unfortunately took me out of it because of the errors that were happening. And like I mentioned, I think I had very high expectations because of how important the book is, and because I was expecting much more puppetry than actually was in the show. So maybe that was me just being a bit naive. Overall, I think it was probably about, I think the show was maybe like a 6.5 out of 10. I still find it really enjoyable, and I did end up buying a programme. However, it wasn't really what I was expecting, and I definitely wanted a lot more. It was still a good night, and I'm glad I saw it, but I cannot believe that Aslan's reveal was when a technical difficulty hit. Yes! We can finally get the shiny fish! Oh my goodness, thank you for your sacrifices to everyone that actually does the terror raids and makes this available for people like me who just want to collect the shinies. This is by far one of the best shiny legendaries we've had in years, and out of all 4 of them, I feel like they knew what they were doing by releasing Chi-Yu last, because realistically that is the best out of all of the shinies and all of the legendaries from that quad. Thank you to all the people that actually did the raid. I can get my shiny fish. He's so blue and beautiful. So I'm really strict with programs I buy. I don't pick them up unless I really enjoyed the show. I do think this was just too beautiful a post art not to pick it up. This also might sound really bad, but I picked it up as a memory for me to remember that they had to stop right when Aslan was supposed to enter. So I don't know if this is a character. I think it is. I think this guy was the wolf, White Witch's right hand. Here's the thing, I can't show you a picture of the costume, but it looked like a dog mask, and he's kind of on these crutches to kind of give the movement of the wolf, and it is effective, and I do like how animalistic it was, but he kind of seemed out of place by being the only animal on crutches, if that makes sense. His physical performance was absolutely outstanding. The way he made the characters move was brilliant, but for this character they actually gave a voiceover, a voice effect to make it really gruff, and honestly I couldn't understand any of his lines, which was really disappointing. But the physical performance was great. However, again, the costume just was lacking because it looked like a dog mask, but it was definitely the most interesting animal performance for sure, other than obviously like Aslan and the puppeteers. The lady playing Susan was absolutely phenomenal. She was brilliant. And I believe she was the violinist. And oh my god, they were brilliant. The cast were great, to be fair. I swear you were Mr. Tumnus.
It's really bothering me. I didn't know that was listed on this. I'm glad I've seen it.
I'm very proud of myself. I finally managed to get a release day Labubu. It's only the pendant ones, but I think these are super cute, and I got one for my friend Ellie for her birthday as well as a surprise. I'm so glad my order went through. Oh my god, I can't believe they're sold out apparently already.
I got my shiny fish. Look at my baby. He's so pretty. Oh, it has a modest nature. Lots of rests. 75. Nice. That's so cute. I'm obsessed. Oh, I'm trying to show him. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness, I love him so much. I love him. I'm so pleased to say I have all 4 of the shinies now. Thank you to everyone that did the raids. All of their shiny variants are actually really good. I think Jen Pals could have been a little bit different, but I don't hate it. But these guys are really, really pretty. Autumnal as well for Wu-Chen. What are you doing with that? Oh no. Oh yes. Good job. Yeah, you're getting very good with those arm strengths. Really, really cool for leg. So strong. That was so strong. There you go. What duendes? Yeah. I'm walking the dog after babysitting the child. Hi, honey. Lila. You pretty girl. Yeah, honey. Ah, so cool. Isn't she the girl? Wrong way. You're so pretty. Wrong way. Yeah. I heard. Yeah, no, I heard. Is that tasty?
Well, you can have the spoon.
Natu, yeah, 177.
Natu, yeah. Did I just hear Gimbal turn on?
I've been caught. I got caught.
Doing some Pokemon.
I was trying to sneakily film Katie trying to say Pokemon words, but
Yo,
she heard the gimbal.
back. I hear that ding.
That's-
as if it's like my washing machine finishing. It's ingrained in my brain.
I feel called out. You know me way too well.
Well, hello internet. Wagsire?
Yes,
Correct.
195. That would have been a hard one.
You have to sound so surprised.
I am on some of them.
This one's really tricky. I'm gonna go with 500 points for Umbrin, please.
Absolutely, ding ding ding. 197.
A noun. Or
And
you have
it
to
is.
say unknown.
It's pronounced unknown, but it's spelt like that.
Tyrogue?
I can't even pronounce that one, so I think it is Tyro. Yeah. I can't believe you heard the gimbal. I'm so impressed.
I was like, I heard it, and I was like, I'm gonna say, should I say anything? I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, call me out.
It's fine. We know I love my fans. I've not been on it for a while. Is it Reiku?
I'll give you one more try.
Ray-
You're very
Ray-
close. Very close.
Is it Ray or is it Rai? Raiku.
Raikou, very good.
I get gold stickers after this.
I'll be impressed if you get the next one.
Saikun?
Suicune. Saikun.
Suicune.
Yeah. 245.
Linoon?
Linoon.
Linoon, okay.
Lenore?
Gardevoir?
Jesus Christ, yes.
Oh, yes, sorry. Of course.
Obviously.
Rayquaza?
So, I say Rayquaza, and a lot of the community do, but it's actually pronounced Rayquaza, and I don't like that, so I say Rayquaza, so I'm going to give you that.
This just makes me want to go doinks.
Doinks? Doinks? What do you think it is?
Deoxys?
Yeah, perfect.
You don't have to sound so surprised.
I'm a bit annoyed.
Cricketun?
Very good. 402.
Is the gimbal watching me do this as I go down?
It's watching me laugh at you. Make me laugh.
Well, Lord! All the ferret. Origin form. Is it form or forme?
Form is right, yeah. It's just spelt like form.
Form. Oh God.
Oh.
Dialga?
Dialga, yeah.
Dialga.
Dialga, yeah, that's impressive. Be impressed if you get this one.
Giratina?
One more time?
As in it's wrong?
No,
Or
what?
I've got to say it again.
Just say it again.
Oh, Giratina?
Giratina, but yes, Giratina
Oh,
is.
Giratina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I can't. I say Giratina. It could be Giratina, but I say Giratina. Right, this is a very controversial one, like in the fandom. This is my second favourite Pokemon, by the way, so there's 2 ways people say it, and I'll be intrigued to see which one you go for.
I'm assuming both ways are Arceus and Arceus.
Yes! How do you know that?
It's the C. It's the C.
Is it?
I like the sound of Arceus, not gonna lie.
I say Arceus. It's pronounced Arceus.
Yes.
Yeah. That's very clever that you picked up on the Rayquaza, Rayquaza, and Arceus, Arceus. That's impressive.
Cophagringus? Not Gringus. Cophagrigus?
I think it's
Cophagringus.
I think it's Cophagrigus. It's because it's a coffin, so Cophagrigus. Yeah, that's a tough one to be. These next ones.
N in it. I'm like Gringo.
To be fair, I can't pronounce these next two. I think it's Tiratuga. Tiratuga.
But there's no I for Tira.
It's an I right next to it.
No, it's an I before.
Oh, Tortuga.
It's like Turt.
Tortuga.
Tortuga.
Tortuga. 564.
Yeah, that. Experiment 564. Amungus.
Among Us, yeah. 591.
Tornadus.
I say Tornadus because it's a tornado.
Tornadus.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, makes sense. The context does mean a lot.
It does help.
Pyro.
Yep, 668. What kind of pyro?
Female. I'm having an aneurysm.
Oh, right. It's actually like in my top 10 Pokemon. I don't know how to say it. It's basically it's a kelp seaweed dragon, so like Dragalaig.
Yes. Well, wouldn't it be algae?
Yeah, I think it's like Dragalge, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I can't pronounce it, to be honest. Dragalge, yeah. I think Dragalge's a good show.
Amora.
Yes, damn. Straight away. That's good. I didn't expect you to get that one.
Sliggoo.
Sliggoo.
Noivern.
Perfect. One of my favourites. 715.
Hooper. Confined form. Small. By the way, for everyone listening, when I shout, it's because they're in capitals. Wishy-washy.
Yeah, wishy-washy.
Number. Type no.
Yeah.
Could we even be like Silvy? No. Silverly.
Savali.
Savali?
Yeah.
But you got bollocks out. Yeah, carry on.
Oh god, I forgot about the Ultra Beasts. This is why I wanted to.
Nialgia?
I can't pronounce the Ultra Beasts. They're basically alien Pokemon. Nihalago?
Theramosa?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
Zucatry?
Zucatry? I mean, it is electricity, so maybe.
Stackataka?
Yeah, Stakataka. Cannot help you with 806. Don't know it.
Blacephalon. Blissfanon? Blissfanon.
It's basically like a circus clown ball.
Zamazenta?
Yes, 889. Third place.
Basculegion?
Yeah, Basque Legion.
Why? Not yet real.
Right, this is one of my favourites, so don't get it wrong.
Miascada?
Think of a cat and think of a masquerade.
Meow.
Yeah. Keep going. Go on, you're so close.
I'm trying to be like Masquerada?
Meowscarada. Meowscarada.
Nice. El Diablo. El Diablo.
Yeah, it's Spanish.
Squawkabilly.
Perfect pronunciation.
Tatsugiri.
Tatsugiri, yeah, very good. It's sushi.
Curly. Stretchy. Droop. Oh, yeah, real. Roaming form. This one's a tough one. Raging Bolt Paradox.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. I'm sorry it took longer. I think it's because we were just laughing. Laters, my darling. Have a good evening. Good luck for tomorrow. Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you, Katie, for helping me with my Pokedex numbers. I'm just finalising my Pokedex binder that I need for my TCG collection, and I needed to add all the Pokedex numbers of the Pokemon I was missing, and that was going to be a ball ache, so thank you, Katie. And good pronunciation. I was generally very impressed. Better than mine, to be fair. So I spent some time trying to find a video of me pulling the Arceus off from Brilliant Stars, because I didn't do it as a reel. I did it just filming boxing cards with my friends, and it took me so long to find, but I eventually found it, so I'm going to include it in this vlog because it makes me happy. But I ended up going on a bit of a rabbit hole of going through all of my old videos that I used to film but never edit, and then I realised how much I was like, oh my god, I need to edit these. So I ended up spending an entire day editing and going through all of my videos that I had just filmed random bits of and putting them together as like a mini vlog. So like birthdays from like 5 years ago, New Year's, and just random day trips. That's done and I feel so much better about it, but that was not my intention. I only wanted to find a video of me pulling the Arceus up.
Going for the Sylveon, Umbreon, or the Arceus.
Yeah.
This is this is quite intense, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. It depends. I always wanted to do this. It's so exciting. Right. Can someone click left or right?
Right, Steve.
But it has Arceus on it, so I feel like I should have the right side. With Steve
Someone
left or
was
left.
was there any point in asking?
No. If I have left and you have right.
Double check.
Okay, I'll have left. Oh, I don't know. I want right.
It's up to you. Like,
no.
Seriously.
No. We'll stick with this. No, because
It's
I'm on the left, you're on the
It's
right.
your first booster
Left
box.
on the right. No, you're on the right.
It's
I'm on
your
the left.
first booster
No, let's do
box.
this. Let's do this. Go on, no, we can do it.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Well, I think I saw something, but I don't know.
Wait for me then. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were ahead.
Oh no, I stayed. I was good. Okay, I got a. Oh, I got something. No!
No way. Well, Harry got the good one.
No! Oh my god, that's literally the chase card I wanted.
Yeah.
It's the Arceus V, the one I literally wanted from the pack.
See, If we didn't do this,
Oh
yeah,
no!
just leave it now.
Oh my
Okay.
Leave it.
god! David!
Good thing
No.
I didn't pick a side. That
No!
would have
That's
been.
not possible!
To think you were going to go with this side.
I was.
Yeah.
Spot. Good thing I correct. No fucking way! Oh! I just century.
That's a nice card.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's literally the one I wanted so bad. Ah! That's never happened. That's so cool. Ah! Sorry, everyone. I feel like I'm just screaming. Whilst everyone's like
It
sat
is
in
fine.
silence, like, right, go next one. That was impossible.
Do you
No.
want a top load?
Do you know? I
That's
do.
because of you, James.
Me?
It's because of your birthday.
No, wasn't it you picked right for Stephen?
I did pick right.
You
for
did,
Steve.
yeah.
But to be fair, Harriet then said, "Oh, fine, I'll go for left anyway."
Harriet was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I was
As soon as I said, "Oh, right for Stephen," Harriet. No, but let's do this.
Oh my god.
Your choice.
Literally, out of all the one, you're not even guaranteed an art, and
Yeah,
two,
exactly.
it's the artist, and there's other art
it's
arts
the
in the
one
set.
that you wanted.
Right, let's get you some stuff now. Let's get a. Oh, I've got something, but I want to look at. Oh my god, what is it? Oh, I can't wait. Please, I've got something. Please hurry up. Oh god, it hurts. Ah, fuck,
Alright.
oh, edging. Ah,
Right.
fuck. No! What's
You jammy cow.
cow? Oh my god! What? I need that one as well. Mimikyu VMAX. Not even like the V.
No, I know.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
My logic behind that was your surname begins with an R.
Oh my god! I can't
Okay,
believe
now
there
I'm
was an
sounding like
artist in
Chandler.
that box.
No.
No, that's Joey doing Chandler.
I'm not even nearly done. Oh fuck! That felt so good. Oh my god! I felt it in my stomach.
got,
Two
like,
packs in a
post-nut
row as
clarity
well.
now.
Oh yeah, it was 2 packs in a row. Oh my god, that feels so good.
Next pack.
Yes.
Oh sorry. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm a girl. Yes. Oh sorry. Oh, I love Daddy Cyrus. He's cute. Not Daddy Cyrus. I just put that on the film.
Paula.
I think this box was battered from America.
Yeah.
It didn't. It wasn't from the UK.
Oh, I think there might be
There's something?
something.
Oh, there is something. It's shiny.
It might be a gold card.
Is it?
No.
Oh,
Ah,
I
okay.
mean you can't.
Okay.
You can't moan. Actually,
Yeah.
yes, we haven't had a V-Star yet. Do you get a V-Max? Oh, it'll go V-Star, so
I
then
got
it'll go
V-Star,
yours. So that kind of
Yeah.
equal out. I thought that was a green ninja card. But yeah, that's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I actually ended up finding a video of my friends surprising me with another friend, and I had no idea she was coming, and it is honestly one of my favourite memories because I arrange everything. I know who's coming, what we're doing, etc, etc. But I'm not gonna lie, my friend James got me this time, and he surprised me with Ellie, and it was such a fun, exciting moment, and I love it so much, so I'm gonna include it here. Honestly, rewatching it, I had no idea she was behind the curtain. I shat myself.
Record. Selfie! Cheers!
Oh right, sorry.
I literally said it.
How old are you? Sorry, why is there creepy girl noise? What is it? It's all fun and games, but why is it?
Why would you take this selfie?
What's absolutely insane is that Hasbin Hotel is getting a Animate Cafe collaboration in Japan. Do you know how impressive it is to have your IP made into an Animate Cafe pop-up? That is so exciting. I love pop-up cafes in Japan, and the fact that there has been one, oh, I really wish I could go. This is Western IP and it's literally got a Japanese cafe pop-up. That's so impressive. That is such a fantastic achievement. All like the little drinks and the merch is so cute. Oh my goodness. There is a lot of merch. I'm assuming these will be like the random coasters they give out with drinks. I really want the afternoon tea set. That looks great. It's like an Alistair katsu curry. Oh my god, I'd go feral. I just think that's really impressive that an American IP has got an Animate Cafe collaboration. That's so exciting, especially for season 2. I feel like that's every artist's dream, to have their own work, their IP, created into a Japanese pop-up cafe, collaboration cafe. That's so cool. I'm so happy.